With the finale for the Ninjago Core shorts releasing just yesterday, I felt as though I should go more in depth with the finale that we saw and what I actually think about it, because I was pretty hyped and also curious about what was going to happen with the actual finale, so I do definitely think that I'm pretty passionate when it comes to this subject, and today is the perfect time to let out all of my thoughts on the finale to the Virtue shorts. So what did I think about it? Well, I think I made this pretty clear in my review, which, by the way, if you haven't seen, go and check it out. I released that just yesterday. But yeah, I thought it was really good. It was a satisfying conclusion, and for what these shorts were, you can't expect too much, so you can't really have your hopes too high. But for what it was, just speaking in terms of Ninjago shorts in general, I'd say that this was a really, really good conclusion for what we actually saw, and I'm so glad that they didn't go down one of the other routes where it's just not even really explained. This made it feel more complete and just more better, really, if we're just being straight up about it. It was just a lot better than what we could have maybe seen if they went down a different route with all of this. So what made it good? Well, I did just kind of touch on that, but it made the whole thing feel a little bit more connected and actually reasonable and important. Because, it did kind of seem a bit useless at times for the ninja to even be doing this in the first place, but there was an actual goal for it, and there was a vision that Wu had, and I like that about it. It made it more, as I said, more rounded out and more complete. And that's something that's, fairly important with shorts like this, because it tells its own separate little mini story, and with the right conclusion, that can actually be pretty solid, and these shorts did deliver in that. Now, why could it have actually been bad? What am I talking about when I say, what if they went down a different route? Well, my main worry when watching the shorts was always just, I really hope the dragons aren't just randomly getting Wu and kidnapping him for literally no reason, because I had this thought as well in the back of my mind, that maybe in the finale the ninja would be battling these dragons, they'd get Wu and then they'd escape, and that would literally just be it. The dragons were just evil, and, that'd be the end of that. Which, would kind of make sense considering these shorts are meant for young kids. It doesn't need to actually have a proper ending for it to be enjoyable to a much younger target audience. But with an actual conclusion like this, it just ended up being so much better. And having it end on one of those, random evil dragon routes, it just wouldn't have really felt that good. And I know I shouldn't even be getting too upset at this, because these whole Ninjago Core shorts are not intended for people my age in the first place. So, I really shouldn't be getting really worried about that, realistically. But of course, I just naturally am as a Ninjago fan. But regardless, I am so happy with how they ended that off. And yeah, that's really all I can really say about that. I'm just so satisfied that they didn't go down the other route, where the ninja go to this the island, they fight the dragons, and that's it. The dragons would just turn out to be evil. They get Wu, and that's literally all there is to it. This makes it feel a lot more complete. Now, of course, as I just mentioned, these are for kids in the first place. They are meant for a young audience to coincide with the core sets that we got, which are also meant for relatively younger kids to help them get into Ninjago. So in the first place, we shouldn't really be criticizing these shorts too much, which, is probably going to sound quite hypocritical of me. But, we need to just remember that these are for younger kids. They are not really for us in the first place. So regardless of if you like them or not, you've got to appreciate that they exist, because these could very well help new people get into the show in the first place, which is always going to be a good thing. And the core shorts definitely did succeed in doing that, in my opinion. And that's really what it comes down to here. We just have to be glad that they exist to even get new kids into the show. I mean, at least they're trying. So, and yeah, we can't really criticize them too much anyway, just because of that fact. They're meant for young kids. They are not meant for teenagers and just generally older people like us. So yeah, just keep that in mind when you criticize these shorts. Just, just keep that in mind. So with this being said, I hope you guys kind of see where I'm coming from with this video. I just had to let out all of my thoughts regarding this, because I was really worried and also excited when, while waiting for the finale, and I was always hoping to make a video like this, just covering my thoughts, good or bad, whichever way it ended up being. So yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy this video though, and yeah, hopefully you enjoyed, and that's really all I've got to say. As usual, if you did enjoy today's video, please do consider dropping a like on it. If you are new to the channel and are interested in seeing a lot of content very similar to this, then please also consider subscribing to the channel with the notification bell turned on. With all of this being said though, guys, I will see you all in my next video coming out very, very soon. Goodbye.